make the money. Money. Yeah. What's good? We live today. Sunday charting a session. Let's get straight into it without wasting any time. Blood. Fucking blood. Okay. So only Thursday and Friday is the only day we got actual major news happening, which is unemployment claim in ICM manufacturing PMI. So we got PMI Friday, we got unemployment claims in fucking Thursday. Alright. We're live. Everything is set. One last thing before we start off. Blood. Again. Let's give me a really quick stream. Let's give me a really quick stream. Let's go to the monthly 3-month time frame and do our top-down analysis on this. 3-month, our short-term molecule is here. Our long-term molecule is over here. On a 3-month time frame, it's our kill to supporting that right over there. Our monthly time frame, we go from monthly IRL to ERL, monthly key level, monthly discount array right over here, monthly short-term molecules over here, long-term molecules over there. Go to weekly. Weekly, we have IRL to ERL, weekly CRT to the downside, as well as this other weekly fair value gap. Market might not tap that weekly fair value gap. If it does tap this weekly fair value gap, we could go from weekly. If the market does tap this weekly fair value, we're gonna do another IRL to ERL, but it wouldn't really matter because we're already going from IRL to ERL, right? We're gonna get another confluence to it, right? So another IRL to ERL. As well as what we have here is IRL. So on the weekly, we have this fair value, so we can go from another IRL to ERL again. Same concept, because we already have it. We don't really need it, but another extra confluence it is, right? On the weekly time frame. But if the market does not tap it, goes down, it taps this, and we can go from a clear weekly bias to the upside, from IRL all the way to ERL, eventually scale up from there, right? Now let's go to the daily time frame. Very simple. What do we have in a daily time frame? Daily, we go from an IRL to ERL, right? Daily fair value up to the downside, as well as a daily CRT to the downside. So I'm looking for sales for a Monday and Tuesday, possibly, right? And now let's go to the order flow. What is the order flow before we start off? Before we go anywhere else, what is our order flow? Our order flow is bullish. How come is our order flow bullish? My order flow is actually kind of wrong because I forgot. I thought the market did not pull back down here, so market did pull down here, right? This was the last up close in Canada prior to having this monthly fair value gap, but market pushed out of it, and market went below this PD array, right? Below this low. So this is actually our new breakup structure to the upside, right? This is our new order flow to the upside. You can see it now. Right when it broke structure to the upside, what the market started doing, resisted below low, broke above the high, right? Resisted below low, broke above the high. So the order flow is bullish. If we do tap this weekly fair value gap, order flow could change right back to the bearish, and we can have this weekly order flow turning back down to the downside. Eventually, have another breakup structure to the downside, and the order flow could be bearish until we reach the short-term liquidity. Eventually, from there on, we can go back upside from here, right? So the order flow right now at the moment is bullish. But once we tap the weekly key level, we can look for looking for a bearish order flow. As of the moment right now, the order flow is bullish, right? So we want to be careful on that, right? But I don't have no bearish narrative. My narrative is bearish, right? It'd be really, really nice if the market could go and tap this weekly fair value gap and change the order flow to bearish. We can have cleaner price action to the downside rather than just fucking around, right? As well, what else do we have here? We have this. We have nothing else. This looks like a legitimate high where market could go to, right? So we want to be careful on that as well, because we're still in this CRT here, right? But we don't trade till New York, so we have a lot of data to accumulate before we can, decide where we want to go, right? And as well, that's that. Nothing else here. I'm looking to go to the short-term liquidity next week. Next week is not too much news, right? So next week could be another accumulation week, right? So we want to be really careful. Next week could be another accumulation. Eventually, just fuck around, right? Because next week only have two major news, which is Thursday and Friday, but they're not major news, right? So this week could be a really interesting week as well, and we want to see how we can do it because we don't have no major news on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which should be a good news. There should be news around there because, especially Tuesday and Wednesday, because that is what makes the market move a lot, right? Speak to yourself. You said, "Hi, brother. What's good, man? What's good? What's good? What's good?" You said gold. I don't analyze gold. I don't trade gold, bro. So I won't be doing that. I only do the things I do, right? I only analyze the pairs I trade. I don't know the ins and out of gold, so I won't be doing that because I don't know the ins and out of it, right? So I'm gonna stick to what I got, stick to me, right? But yeah. And today should be another 2 mastermind video. After the mastermind, we only have one more mastermind left. After that, we're chilling, right? Today, do I need to make any up? Do I need to upload any videos? Or I upload that video yesterday. So yeah, today's gonna make this. Today I'm probably gonna make 3 videos about the mastermind CRT bootcamp that we're having on January 1st about our free mastermind that is hosted by ETU. So yeah, whoever's tuning in, make sure you guys tune into the markets. Make sure you guys take notes because it's very important. Every chapter is very important. Every chapter is the previous chapters to go to the new chapter, right? But this is the chat. I see you guys. I mean, do we gotta do anything else? Yep, we do gotta do something else. We gotta go to look at Bitcoin, right? Before we end this off, we gotta look at Bitcoin, right? We gotta look at Bitcoin. I forgot to make a video on that. I gotta make a video on that. So I do gotta make a video today. I do need to make a video on live stream. Okay. A video is gonna be based around. Damn, it's getting cooked. Oh my god. Oh, calm down, bro. Okay. Oh, why wasn't that pair, bro? Oh my god. Wrong pair. This pair needs to have boy GU back in there, bro. GU, yeah. Okay, so let's get to our weekly market recap. Well, I mean, weekly market update for Bitcoin and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just have the wrong button again. Gonna get mad. I'm mad. All right. This is my weekly market update for crypto. And are we going to a bear market or are we doing a healthy retracement before another leg up? And let's see. We're here to do a market update and talk about it, right? And eventually find out our answers that we're looking for, right? As you guys see in the previous week, what had market been doing? You can see there was a CRT to the downside, market hit that I just to go. But now we do have this big bulky candle to the upside, right? So we can market go push down to the CRT low. I bet you push up here, right? To the upside. But on the weekly, market might do 2 things here. Market could go spread out CRT low, retrace at 50%, eventually go to the all-time high, right? Or, right? Daily time frame, right? If you go to the daily time frame here, daily, we have a daily CRT right over here that's already in play right over here. We have a daily CRT that's already in play. His daily CRT is already, right now is currently still in the same position, right? But the daily CRT take profits already been met. You can see it already hit the 50%. The next take profits here. But we don't know if this will still play out because our weekly CRT is on the downside right over here. Eventually, on the weekly, our short-term drawn liquidity to the CRT low, eventually to the CRT high, which is all over here to the all-time high, right? But we do have a daily CRT that's currently in play, right? The daily CRT CISD is still there. You can see CISD hold it one time, went pass up, two times, push back up, right? Eventually another time, push back up. So the CISD is still in play. Very interesting, okay? If this CISD does not hold, we'll likely see a retracement down back down to the CRT low in the weekly time frame. Eventually from here, push back up to the all-time high. Or we could potentially just do a big move right back to the upside, right? But well, that will probably be during a NFP week because right now there's no major news. So this week will probably be another chill-off week. Eventually doing big moves over there because our boy Donald Trump comes in the office in January. So that's why I would say that during NFP we should be moving price, right? So market could potentially just still go down, price at the low, it go up, but market when Donald Trump is near, right, need to be near being in the office, it'll pop up the market. So it's 50-50 here, right? Market go up, price at the low, or not. If market just go up here, get an entry here right now because it's in a discount area. Basically push up market from here to the upside, right? So yeah, very interesting. And that's my Bitcoin price. That's my Bitcoin analysis right there because we go two ways, right? We go price out the CRT low and eventually go back up, or we could just bounce out of here and eventually do a big news and eventually just go up here to the upside, hitting the goal, which is the goal which is to this that CRT and this other the all-time high as well, right? So yeah, very interesting. And we do have other daily candles right over here. You can see we have other daily candles like such as this. They could push the price back up, right? So yeah, very interesting. And yeah, that there could only be two outcomes like that. So let's see whatever outcome comes. It all depends because this week, upcoming week, there's no major news, right? So yeah. So now let's go to our Ethereum. Ethereum has been walking around this whole bull run, but yeah, Ethereum right now we have the same play as last week. CRT low, CRT high, market go purge out the CRT low, the weekly time frame, and push back up higher to the all-time high. But this will give you a high amount of RR here, right? So if you're taking a trade from the low, right, to the high, you say you put your sell stop somewhere over there. I don't know where you're gonna be a sell stop until we get the CISD confirmation, right? But that would be a. Let me see if I have my Fibonacci level here. My increasement on the fucking whatever that shit's called. From right over here to here would be a 32% gain. So if you're doing this, you could potentially just buy out of this without waiting for the confirmation because it's an investment, right? If you do it for a confirmation, you're gonna have a clear stop loss, right? So you wouldn't be been messed around with a lot, right? And you could potentially make way more because you could leverage in that way, right? So your take profit would be here, eventually all-time high, right? Because that's what you're here for, right? All-time high would be a 57% gain. But this does look like to be a really cheap price. As I already told you guys before, this was the best spot to buy. If you were buying right here, you would have had a 1x return already on this, right? If you were to buy over here, what I told you guys a long time ago, right? Even from there on, you would have a 62% gain, right? You would have had, if you bought from right here, from the big Israel versus Palestine news, you would have had not almost 100% gain already, right? This right over here would have been 100% gain for you to do. This right over here is better than any alt you would have invested because during that specific time, alts, meme coins took months to recover, right? While this just, eventually just pushed back up, price pushed back up, right? While some coins right now are still around this position, right? Still has not been popping because of what the Israel news has done to the market, right? But this could potentially push the price back up. We already have our key level. Our key level could be this Verify gap right over here, or this Sasa liquidity could be our key level for this CRT that could push the price back up so we can get our push down here, eventually push up from here on in, right? So now let's go to our 33, which is our another concept. Same thing, right? I have the same bias here. We could potentially go super the CRT low and push up here from here on and go to back to 1 trillion above here, above the 1 trillion mark. Or we could go down to the 700 billion mark, which is very low, right? Or we could just play around with this monthly key level, which is right over here, which is going to end the next 2 days, right? the next 2 days, this monthly key level is going to be here. So the monthly key level could support this, and presently just from right from here, right from the 87 billion, 847 billion could push the price back up. And let's go to total dominance, right? Same concept here. I feel like if we have a Ethereum could potentially pop up here out of nowhere, or Ethereum could go down, right? Eventually, Bitcoin could gain more dominance, right? Because you have to go back to all-time high, right? So if it goes back to all-time high, you can gain a lot of dominance, right? So potentially support the same CRT low again from here, pump up from out of there, right? Or even for the monthly time frame, right? This monthly CRT low gets purged, eventually goes to the high, and eventually we can get an all season starting there, right? Now let's go to our meme coins. I mean, not our meme coins, our coins that we're currently in, right? We go to the monthly time frame of what we see right over here. What I do see is monthly CRT to the downside, but we're in a bull run, right? So that right there, you don't want to buy in a bullish market, right? You don't want to be you don't want to be selling in a bullish market. You don't want to be buying in a bearish market, right? So right over here, you can, but you have to be really advanced, right, for that, right? What we could potentially see is a tap CRT, super of the CRT low of the monthly time frame. Eventually pop up from here. You can see the monthly time frame here. The weekly, the same thing, right? Super of the CRT low in the weekly. Eventually from here and pump up, right? But as you can see right over here, right, the CRT, the weekly, our first goal is gonna be the $38 cent. I mean 3.80 cent, right? Eventually that last goal is gonna be $5. Eventually from here, pump up from here on into $7 all-time high. Eventually, my main overall goal for this whole thing is to go to the $32 mark. You can see, oops, oh my god. The whole overall goal for this is to go to that $32 goal. You can see how a -1 to -2 to -2.5 are aligned with this right over here, with this specific price point. So this is right over here is gonna be my specific price point. You can see the -4 is near the $32 mark. It is not going to be a perfect number, but that right there is that's where I'm looking to cash out a lot of profits and potentially even stop from the bull market and just chill and to protect my profits from the market, right, and not lose, right? And that's that. Let's go to Solana, one of my other investments. Solana, recently we did have this CRT that I was talking about, but the CRT only hit the 50% mark. After that, just reversed, right? You can see, I mean, what's been happening around right now, that could have definitely happened. Because see, it hit the 50% mark, eventually reversed back from down there. Because what's been happening right now is the market has just been dumping. Market had been being manipulated by BlackRock, which is kind of interesting here. But take profits, this all-time high, we could potentially push back up here from this weekly CRT right over here, right, back to the upside. You can see is as well a weekly and a daily. You can see 2 days is gonna be the new monthly key level, right? Monthly CRT. New monthly. What are the shits called? New monthly candle, right? And our take profit would be obviously this out of the weekly. Eventually gonna be here. Eventually gonna be all time high, and eventually from there on profits, right? But what was the difference gain from this? How much gain will we have from this? Because it's a lower investment, right? So you would have had way more gain than anything else, right? You would have had a 50% gain. So for Ethereum, if you take Ethereum, we're gonna have a 32% gain, right? But it's gonna be harder for that to dump down because saying it's a bigger coin, right? But on this, you're gonna have a 50% gain on this, right? So if you buy around here, so right over here is gonna be a 50% gain because you're buying at around $75, and you could hold it to $300 and eventually have a 100% gain, right? If you hold it from the $70 mark right over here, right, to 300, right, you're going to have a 70%. I mean, that's not an actual good number that's not an actual 100% gain, but it's a lot, right? 70%. If you have a high amount of capital, if you have $1 million investing in Solana, 70% gain is like making 700K, right? That's a lot, right? So you could hold it potentially to the $350 mark. Eventually, just pump off there. If you wanna, if you're investing with $1 million, that right over there, you would have potentially been chilling with another $1 million plus gain, right? And that's that. So now let's go to our meme coins that we're trading right over here. Our meme coins has been great recently. You can see this one, the the huge dump that happened did not affect this coin. It did affect it, but not as much, right? It did recover a lot, so which is very nice. That's what you want to see from a meme coin, right? Meme coin can do that and have a good team behind it, because Dolan Duck has a very nice, excellent team behind it, right? So we have a monthly monthly CRT right over here. So I'm expecting higher prices from here on in. Right, if I see a Model 1 entry here, and you can see market did dump down a lot, but eventually this right over here is our Model number 1 entry, would be from all the way over here. That to the $27 mark would be our Model number 1 entry for our Dolan Duck, right? And that's invalidated because this one constantly got disrespected. And yeah, this monthly, these are the trades that I took along the way. Eventually, some of them win a lot, some of them win, but I did not just stay there, right? I cashed out as well, right? But the monthly time frame, you can see our goal is over here, and we already have a daily confirmation. So eventually, if I'm looking for higher prices, from where I'm invested right now to the all-time high, I would make a 1% gain, right? Because a lower cap here, right? If you see from, even if you buy right now, the confirmation just happened right now. This right here is the Model number 1 entry for the monthly. But what I'm doing right now for meme coins, I'm not too much into it right now anymore, just because I'm trying to figure out a way I could do I could trade the meme coins better, right? So I can have a efficient way of doing it, instead of trying to use the random time frames, right? Trying to look for that CRT. I want to be sticking to like 2 time frames mainly, right? Eventually going from there, because if I'm doing the 4-hour entry, it's going to be way too risky, because the meme coin could go dump down a lot, it could go up, pump up a lot, right? But this right over here is our CISD confirmation right over here. On number 1 right over there, right? That was our confirmation. Tap it right now. If you buy right now from here to the all-time high, you would have a, let's see here, you would have about a 239% gain. I believe in this because this has a really strong team and is backed by Luke Ballmar, right? Which is a very famous guy. And every time he posts, he gets around like 100K, 200K views, right? And every post he makes, right? Which that's good for the thing. And he constantly promotes Dolan Duck. And as well, he's an insider on this coin. So that's one bad side of this, because he's an insider, right? Which people actually paid him, right? Because this pump up, the insiders first paid him. Eventually they pumped it up, right? But what are my entries on this? My entry where I'm at right now on this meme coin, I stopped investing in this coin too much, and any coins, especially, and every coins, what I started like in general, right? Because I'm trying to save my capital and keeping track of it, right? But my entries around, I'll probably say the $45 mark is my entry, and I'm going for the all-time high, which is a 100% gain. After I go there, I'm going to cash out some and leave the runners go, and my runner is going to go to 300 million, right? 300 million market cap, which would be somewhere around here, right? Essentially $200 million market cap. And 300 million market cap is my first initial goal after the all-time high, just because of it's over there is going to be a very strong spot for a resistance, because you guys know 300 million spot, suppressing that would be really hard, because you would need a exchange to buffer you, right, to help you go, right? But right here is my other investment I have right over here with Shaheen. This is a loss. It was a slow rug. I'm still in this trade, but there's only like $10 left, because I initially put in 600, right? 600 from I think the $35 mark, right? Which now I'm down to almost my last $10, right? I put 600, is like almost all done, right? But yeah, the only one that I like is this right over here, because it's constantly showing us good support, a good community, as well as Ekite, as well as Solana, right? As well as these other ones over here, right? Bitcoin especially. But yeah, this is my weekly market update for crypto market, right? So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you guys are new, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and join our Discord, join the community, join the family. Peace out. See you guys later. Hello, friend. What's good, my boy Boke? My bad that I forgot. I'm making a video, so I couldn't really answer you guys' question. But you said Euro USD. I've already made the USD. I've already made the Euro USD commentary here. I've already made the Euro USD. I've already made the Euro USD analysis. So if you just go watch that, and you will figure out yourself, right? But yeah, so this Ferrari could be another support to the downside right over here. Okay, let's see. But yeah, this is it, chat. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. I took out every drawing from here, but we're still chilling because from this drawing we just all I gotta do is just put the thing and eventually put the skill level down to the downside. That's all we gotta care about, right? But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna make my other video, but whoever is asking for my analysis on EUSD, just go start from if you just go back to the start of the stream, you'll find out that my analysis on the EUSD, right? My high tech analysis as well, right? But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, if you guys new, make sure you guys join the Discord. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.